When I was 20 years old, I filmed myself asking a bunch of questions to my future self so I could actually answer them a year later. But then I thought it'd be really cool to ask myself the same questions for the next 10 years so I could literally watch how my life changes. So long story short, hi, I'm Luke Jay, and today I'll be talking to my 20-year-old self from 3 years ago.
Hi, Luke Jay.
Hi, Luke Jay.
Hey, I love those flops.
Oh, my flip-flops?
Yeah, your flops.
Yeah, no, I mean, thanks. I don't even know how you could see those. Also, when are you gonna stop calling them flops? That's really weird.
Don't worry about it. Hey, I have some questions for you.
Yeah, I figured you might.
How old are you?
23.
Where do you live?
Right now, I live in New York City, and I love it.
What's your current job?
I am still unemployed, but YouTube has been doing really well, which is... whoa. My dreams growing up were to be an actor and be a YouTuber. And I'm working on the acting front. You know, I've been taking classes, I've been working in student films, that sort of thing.
Do you like your job?
I love it so much. I've been meeting the coolest people in the city. And then obviously on the video front, like, man, it's a dream come true.
How are your relationships?
They're honestly great. Like, I don't want this whole video to just be me being like, everything is great in my life right now, but... It's a good time to be Luke Jay, you know? I feel like I've been way better this year about staying in touch with my family and friends rather than just trying to figure out how to fit them into videos. So yeah, very good.
How are you?
I'm good. I really am. I feel like I've still got massive goals that I'm really far from reaching, but I've always believed in setting smaller goals to help you reach that, and I've just been ticking off these boxes. I'm in New York City, I'm acting, and I'm making YouTube videos. I mean, that's all I could ever ask for right now.
What are you excited about?
I'm excited about a lot of stuff. I mean, mainly these next couple videos that are coming out. I don't like to talk about videos or reveal what they are before they're out, but you know, this might, I don't even know if it's in shot, but this might help if you're wanting to be a sleuth. This should at least tell you what kind of video it is, and I've waited a while to do a video like this again, but it's really coming along nicely.
Could you share a story from the last year?
Yeah, so to celebrate my 23rd birthday, my good friend Chase took me out to this hot pot restaurant and was like, I've been seeing it all over TikTok, we've gotta try the raw duck blood, which is exactly what it's. It's literally just a bowl of duck blood. Kind of gross, but I can't believe I tell you this story. Anyways, it arrives at our table. I filmed myself eating it for the first time, and as soon as I take the spoonful, our waitress comes by and goes, "Oh no!" And you can see me staying calm, but I was freaking out on the inside. And she's just like, "You were not supposed to eat that." And I was like, I don't know. I thought I ordered it. I thought you could just." They're like, "No, you gotta cook that." And I was like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. So I just kept asking. I was like, "Am I gonna be okay?" And they were like, "You should not have done that." I was like, "Okay. Am I gonna be okay?" And they just would not answer me. And so I spent the next like 2 weeks just freaking out, constantly Googling every little symptom that I had. There's other crazy things that have happened in the last year, but I wanted to share that story just because you never know how lucky you really are. I feel like I look back at that all the time and I'm just like, man, I'm so glad that didn't end up being something way worse.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Yeah, so once again, this video is very late, but on my birthday, I went out with some friends. And in fact, my buddy Josh actually traveled from Tennessee just to see me for my birthday, and I thought that was really cool.
Love it.
Yeah, I know. We love Josh.
Did you accomplish last year's goal?
I would like to hit 5,000 subscribers, which is a pretty crazy goal, actually, because I think I'm at like 2.5 right now, so I want to double what I currently have. Right, so, no. But last year's goal was to hit 5,000 subscribers by my birthday in March. And unfortunately, I hit it in April. However, it then kept going. And as you can see, things have been going okay. So I'd much rather take the reality I'm living in than slowly hit 5,000 and not have it accelerate insanely the way it has. So yes and no. I mean, literally no, but we're doing okay.
What goal will you accomplish before you're 24?
Before I'm 24, okay. It's November now, my birthday's in March, so not a ton of time. Man, I'd love to be able to break even on my videos. Like, a lot of people don't know, but these videos are entirely self-funded. I worked for some big companies before leaving, going off on my own, and just making videos using my savings and staying afloat that way. I'm very fortunate to have some great roommates in a great location, so my rent is actually pretty cheap. But a lot of times the videos, I mean, every time, except for like one, the videos don't even pay for themselves. And I think the dream with this channel has always been for it to just make enough that it can afford itself. Like, if I can go on all these cool adventures and challenge myself in these unique ways, and this just kind of acts as that machine to do that, like That's the dream. YouTube can be pretty inconsistent. I also have never had a sponsor. So anyways, this is kind of a weird little plug, but people ask me all the time if there's a way to support the channel financially, and I've always had to tell them no. But I recently unlocked this feature on YouTube where you can click the join button next to subscribe, and you can do that there. So for $5 a month, you can join what I've called Team J. This is the best way to support me if you want me to make more videos and make them even bigger and better, and really just keep doing what I'm doing. There's nothing being gate kept behind that. I'm not gonna make member only videos. But yeah, if you love what I do and want to help me reach that goal by my birthday, that's the best way to do it.
All right. Well, good luck. Happy birthday. And I'll see you next year.
See you next year.